Welcome back, food lovers. Today we're diving into the delicious world of Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen with some amazing food hacks you won't want to miss. We're talking about taking your Popeyes experience from, yeah, that was all right, to bloody brilliant. Why didn't I think of that? So, get ready to up your fast food game because we're about to turn you into a Popeyes pro. All right, you lot, let's talk about the classic Popeyes chicken sandwich. It's good, right? I mean, it's got that crispy, juicy chicken, a nice bun, and a bit of mayo. But let's be honest, it could use a bit of a makeover. But we can do better, much better. We're talking about taking this sandwich from good to absolutely mouth-watering. First, we need to address this sad, limp pickle situation. Pickles are supposed to add a crunch and a tangy kick, but one lonely pickle slice just won't cut it. One pickle? Are you having a laugh? That's not enough to make any real impact. Get yourself a few extra pickles. We're talking a proper stack. At least 3, 4 if you're feeling adventurous. The more, the merrier. Next, let's talk about the mayo. Now, the standard mayo is decent, but it lacks a certain oomph. It's creamy, sure, but it doesn't have that wow factor. We need a touch of spice, a hint of something special. Something that will make your taste buds sit up and take notice. My recommendation? Mix in a dash of sriracha to that mayo. Just a little bit to give it a kick without overwhelming the other flavors. Just a touch, mind you. We don't want to overpower the chicken. The goal is to enhance, not to dominate. Speaking of chicken, let's talk cheese. Cheese can make or break a sandwich, and we want to make sure it's the former. A good chicken sandwich deserves a proper slice of cheese, and I'm not talking about that processed nonsense. We need something with real flavor. Go for a sharp cheddar, something with a bit of bite to stand up to that crispy chicken. The sharpness of the cheddar will complement the savory chicken perfectly. Ask them to melt it, nice and gooey. Melted cheese adds a whole new level of deliciousness to the sandwich. Now, put it all together. Layer those extra pickles, spread that spicy mayo, and add that melted cheddar on top of the crispy chicken. You've got your perfectly seasoned crispy chicken nestled in a buttery brioche bun, topped with a mountain of tangy pickles, a swipe of that spicy mayo, and a blanket of melted cheddar. It's a sandwich that hits all the right notes. Tell me that doesn't sound like a symphony of flavor. You're welcome. Now go on, give it a try, and elevate your chicken sandwich game to the next level. Listen, I love Popeyes sauces as much as the next bloke, but sometimes you need to spice things up a bit, literally. You know, take things to the next level. Sure, their sauces are great on their own, but why not create something extraordinary? We're going to create a dipping sauce so good, it'll make you want to lick the container clean. Imagine a sauce that combines the best of both worlds, a perfect blend that tantalizes your taste buds. Don't worry, I won't judge. In fact, I might join you. This is a no-judgment zone, especially when it comes to enjoying good food. You're going to need 2 things: Popeyes Blackened Ranch and their Sweet Heat sauce. These 2 are the stars of our show today. Now, don't screw this up. We need equal parts, understand? Precision is key here. Think of yourself as a sauce alchemist, carefully measuring your ingredients. None of that, "Oh, I'll just eyeball it" nonsense. We want perfection, and perfection requires precision. Get yourself 2 containers, fill them up to the same level, and mix them together. This is where the magic happens. Give it a good stir, make sure it's all combined, and have a taste. Take your time, make sure every bit of sauce is perfectly blended. That, my friends, is what I call a flavor explosion. It's like a party in your mouth, and everyone's invited. It's got the creamy, smoky goodness of the blackened ranch, with a kick of sweetness and heat from the Sweet Heat sauce. It's a symphony of flavors, each note playing in perfect harmony. It's the perfect balance, like a well-cooked steak. You know that feeling when you take a bite of a perfectly cooked steak? That's what this sauce does to your taste buds. This sauce is a game changer. It's the kind of thing that makes you rethink your entire approach to dipping sauces. Dip your chicken tenders in it, and you'll never go back to plain old ketchup or mustard. Dunk your fries in it, and you'll wonder how you ever enjoyed them without this magical concoction. Heck, you can even use it as a salad dressing if you're feeling healthy. Trust me, it will elevate your salad game to new heights. Don't tell anyone I said that. It's our little secret. But seriously, give it a try and thank me later. Chapter 3. The Secret Menu Surprise. Now, this next hack is for those days when you're feeling adventurous, when you want to try something a little different. You know, those days when the usual just won't cut it. It's not on the menu, but trust me, it's a winner. A hidden gem that only the bold and curious get to experience. We're going to create a Frankenstein's monster of deliciousness, a culinary masterpiece that will blow your mind. Imagine combining the best of both worlds, flavors that you love individually, coming together in a symphony of taste. Start with a large order of their famous red beans and rice. This dish is already a fan favorite, known for its rich, smoky flavor. Don't skimp on the rice. We need a good base for this masterpiece. The rice is what holds everything together. Next, order a side of their mac and cheese. This isn't just any mac and cheese, it's creamy, cheesy, and oh so comforting. Yes, you heard me right, mac and cheese. Trust me, this is where the magic begins. Now here's where the magic happens. This is the moment where two worlds collide. Take a generous spoonful of that creamy, cheesy mac and cheese and plop it right on top of your red beans and rice. Don't be shy, we're going for gold here. The more, the merrier. Don't be afraid to add a little extra. This is your creation. Make it as indulgent as you want. Take a bite and tell me that isn't the most comforting, satisfying thing you've ever tasted. The flavors meld together in perfect harmony. You've got the smoky, savory goodness of the red beans and rice, combined with the creamy, cheesy indulgence of the mac and cheese. It's a match made in heaven, I tell you. The textures, the flavors, everything just works. So next time you're at your favorite fast food joint, don't just settle for the usual. Go for the secret menu surprise and treat yourself to something extraordinary. Because sometimes, the best things in life are the ones you discover when you step off the beaten path. Chapter 4. Double down on crunch. Let's be honest, sometimes those fries can be a bit hit or miss. Sometimes they're crispy and golden, other times they're limp and soggy. Well, I'm here to tell you that there's a way to guarantee crispy, crunchy fries every single time. It's a simple trick, but it makes all the difference. When you place your order, ask for your fries to be double fried. That's right, double fried. It's the secret to achieving that perfect level of crispiness. The first fry cooks the potato through, while the second fry crisps up the exterior, creating a satisfying crunch with every bite. Don't be afraid to be assertive when you ask for double-fried fries. The staff might look at you funny, but trust me, it's worth it. Once you've tasted the difference, you'll never go back to regular fries again. Chapter 5. From Biscuit to Bliss. All right, you lot, who's got room for dessert? I know I do. This next hack is for those with a sweet tooth. Those who crave a little something sweet after their fried chicken feast. We're going to transform a humble Popeyes biscuit into a decadent dessert that will have you licking your fingers. Grab yourself a warm, fluffy biscuit. Not just any biscuit, mind you. It has to be a Popeyes biscuit. Those things are legendary for a reason. Now drizzle a generous amount of honey over that biscuit. Don't be shy, let it soak in all that sweet, sticky goodness. For the final touch, add a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top of your honey-drenched biscuit. The contrast between the warm biscuit, the sweet honey, and the cold ice cream is pure heaven. Take a bite and let the flavors melt in your mouth. It's sweet, it's comforting, it's the perfect way to end your Popeyes feast. You're welcome. Outro. Until next time, food lovers. There you have it, folks. 5 incredible Popeyes food hacks to elevate your next meal. You've learned how to pimp your chicken sandwich. Create a dipping sauce that's out of this world. Discover a secret menu item, guarantee crispy fries every time, and transform a humble biscuit into a decadent dessert. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tasty tips and tricks. Now go forth and conquer your cravings.